So, a warning before we begin this video, just wanted to let you know that this is going to be your spoiler warning. If you haven't played Nier, or if you're planning to play Nier, I recommend that you just play Nier before watching this. You can save this video, watch it later, whatever. And yeah, it's just a huge spoiler. You probably won't enjoy the game as much if you know this beforehand. So please just come back later. And yeah, now to the story. You might be wondering, like, okay, why is 9S at fault for everything? And I'll tell you right now. So basically, you know how in the end of the game, everything kind of goes really bad, and by kinda I mean it does, because, all of the androids get this virus, and it kind of comes out of nowhere, and then you find out, oh, the machines, like, infiltrated and stuff. Well, don't you think the androids would have protected by that? And they didn't, because 9S is the reason why the machines were able to infiltrate. And you might be thinking, oh, maybe it was a mistake. No, he intended for this to happen completely. And my source is Nier Automata YoRHa Boys, which is a book. If you want to get it, you can. It's pretty good. It talks... I just love all the Nier books, because it gives you more insight into what the characters think. Because even in the game, even though it does show you a lot, it gives you even more insight to like what they're thinking and all these things. So I recommend getting the books. But if you don't want to read the books, I got you. I can just tell you what it is. That's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, in this book, it talks about 2B and 9S and their past before the game. And a lot of people have noticed that like 2B has killed 9S multiple times, and this is one of the instances where she does kill him. And it's because 9S found out what happened, with the humans, how they went extinct, and also the fact that their cores are made from machine life form parts, which also gets him really upset because he feels like he's a monster. So he goes in and he kills a lot of androids because he's just mad at everyone, especially his creator Z, who is named Ziana, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so I'm just gonna call him Z. So he attacks everyone. Well, everyone as in like, there's a researcher number 21, number 4, so just the ones that are mentioned. He ends up killing them. And he goes to kill Z, but keeps him alive so that Z can lure in 2B. Just so that 9S can like tell 2B his plans, his story, because 9S actually wanted to create a god. And this ends up backfiring, as you can see in the game, but this is how he explains it. But there was one fatal flaw. I explained. As long as the bunker continued to maintain the Council of Humanity, there was always a possibility that the secret could get out. That's where I stepped in. If there was any concern about the information being leaked by the bunker, the solution was simple: make leaks impossible. Destroy the evidence before it came to light. I installed a backdoor in the newly built base. After a certain amount of time passes, it activates, leaving the bunker vulnerable. The machines will infiltrate, and everyone aboard will be annihilated. Once the base is destroyed, all that will remain of the project are the transmissions from the server on the moon. Everyone aware of the project will be gone, and the truth can never get out. The secret will be safe forever, and humanity will persist for a time eternal, far out of reach of the lunar surface. We'll have created a god for androids everywhere. So this is him admitting to creating that whole great mess of a plan that he went through. That's great. So then he just refers to wanting to create a god for them, but the fact that, they will all get annihilated one way or another, no matter what. So 2B ends up attacking 9S, to kill him, and 9S says this: "It's too late," I told her. "The project can't be stopped. It doesn't matter if I die at her hands, or if the lab burns away to nothing. All the parts are already in motion. But know that we'll both be rebuilt. Specifications for the 2B model and 9S model were safe on the lunar server. Both she and I would be created again. We'd meet again, and we'd die again, over and over, time and time again, until one day we'd finally fade away. The secret of humanity still held tightly to our chests. My vision wavered. It was bright and red. I'm glad, though. At least this me got to be killed by you." I felt warm. The darkness deepened, but the warmth enveloped me and held me close. I hope we'd be somewhere warm next time we meet again. Maybe somewhere brighter. Somewhere where the light was overflowing. I'd like to see you again. Wouldn't that be nice? Don't you think so, 2B? So yes, this is everything I could really tell you. If you want me to explain it, I can. It's simply just the fact that this whole machine thing that we get at the end of the game, the whole thing that A2 and 9S go through, it was all created by 9S. And it is known as the Project YoRHa, which he does say. I'll read it for you. He does say, "I'd like to give our plan a name," I told 2B. "I'm thinking Project YoRHa. What do you think?" I'd intend to add, but I never got the chance to say the words. So yeah, so she kills him at that point. But his final breaths are just telling her that, you know, it's pointless and that his plan still goes on. It's just a crazy thing to think, you know, that because, you know, Ninus dies and he loses his memories. He doesn't know that he created this whole thing and he's fighting against his own creation, and it's just meaningless because, you know. Anyways, I hope you like to have this information. I know it's a small video, I just wanted to share it out there. Hopefully somebody watches this. Who knows? If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully you get more insight. Hopefully you mind blown wow pow. Thanks for watching. Bye.